guys? Welcome back to another TheSportUniverse Reacts. Today's Reacts is going to be kind of two really separate not really even issues, but just two separate reacts, I guess. There's just not a lot to talk about. Obviously, the Yankees-Astros is about to start, but I want to save that reaction till, what would that be? Tuesday or Thursday when it's actually done. So, the first thing I want to discuss is Zion Williamson is expected to miss like a few weeks in the regular season with a knee injury. I think it's a knee sprain. There's not really much there, but something to, I don't even know where I was going with this reacts. It's like I write down notes for it, and now I'm realizing there's not much to talk about. I mean, I just thought it was interesting because obviously for years now it's been like number one pick always gets injured or something like that, or it really was with the Sixers. And I mean, I guess I'm just more, I don't know if disappointed is the word, but just like it was going to be exciting to watch Zion throughout the season, and now there's going to be weeks without him. I don't know, there's not much there. Let's just go on to the other thing, which is what I wanted to talk about. So this is going to be a more niche-focused audience. I don't even know. But, so, there was Paul Rudd's new show on Netflix called Living With Yourself. There was a scene that featured Tom Brady, and it's kind of brought up a little controversy. So I'll give a little background. I actually just started watching it yesterday, the series. I didn't even know about this news. It's a pretty good show, if anyone cares. But it stars Paul Rudd, and the whole basis is that he clones himself at the spa because he's like depressed, and then the other clone is like his good form. But so when Paul Rudd's deciding if he should go into this, it's called the spa, but it's where they get cloned. He didn't know that that's where they got cloned, but he was deciding if he should go in it because it's a lot of money, and he didn't know if he should do it or not. And he sees Tom Brady walk out, and Tom Brady like has this little banter with him, like, is this your first time? And then Paul Rudd says, is it yours? And they said no, and then Paul Rudd must have said like how many times, and Paul Rudd said, what's his name? Tom Brady said 6, and obviously that's a remark to his 6 Super Bowl championship rings. But there's something interesting about that, which I'll get back to. But the scene was shot in a strip mall. Well, the scene in the show was shot in a strip mall, but I read an article that said that it was actually a green screen, the whole thing, but it was still like the setting. Wow, look, English is coming back. The setting was in a strip mall, and so he got questioned today, I think it was, if he was trying to make any like statement about the whole Robert Kraft circle, the whole Robert Kraft prostitution ring he was in, that Robert Kraft was in the summer, and it was like in a strip mall and things like that. And basically the reporter was like, why would you do that? That's like basically referring to it as like stupid, but he didn't actually say it, but that's what could be taken from it. And Tom Brady got mad, and I didn't watch what it was, but it seemed like he got a little annoyed that a reporter would ask that, and he was explaining how it was shot 4 years ago, how the whole scene was brought up 4 years ago, and it was shot 2 years ago or 1 year ago before the whole situation happened. Actually, no, I think it was shot after it, and Tom Brady like explained that it was created 4 years ago, and that it was shot in a green screen, and he didn't really see any connection to it at all. But that's the main controversy, and what I'm going to say, I think that's just like stupid. It's just a coincidence. I don't like Tom Brady, but that's a stupid thing to like try and correspond. It's kind of funny though. But what's kind of interesting about that, this is besides the controversy. The whole scene was brought up 4 years ago. Like, it was written and everything 4 years ago, or 2 years, I forgot exactly what the time was, but it was before Tom Brady had 6 championships, And I'm pretty sure, like, unless they might have changed it, but the way that I read it was that they just used the number 6, and it was just kind of worked out that way. But now that I'm thinking about it more rationally, like a smart person would, I'm thinking they probably just changed what he was going to say. That makes more sense. But I don't know. It's kind of interesting how everything works its way together. And it's also funny how I just saw it and I started to watch the show. So I guess that's it for the reacts. Go check out our first interview. I had a thing on our, what's it called? Our Instagram about it. It was a really cool experience, I guess. No, not even it was definitely a cool experience. I don't know why I used the word I guess. The phrase, I guess. It's a written interview. It's not like a one-on-one interview, but it's still really cool. We have another interview lined up for next week with, I'm not going to say who it's with. Leave it as a surprise, right? Or you could go to the Instagram. I say it there. Do I say it there? I don't know. But if you want to read it, it's on our website, TheSportUniverse.com. It's also linked in our Instagram. Maybe I'll link it down below this video also. We passed 110 subscribers today, so that's really cool. Yeah, I'm gonna guess that there's gonna be something up on Instagram about the game tonight, so that'll be interesting. It actually should just be starting. I don't know if I'm gonna watch it or not. It's always hard with the Yankees if I want to watch. But I guess that's it. I'll end it there. Thanks for watching. See you on. Oh, before I go, so for those that don't know, I'm sure most of you guys know that I go to NYU. This week on Wednesday, I joined their sports radio club, or I don't know if it's considered a club or not, but I joined their sports radio thing, and on Wednesday at 5, in between 5 and 5:30, there's a 5-minute sports update, and I'm going to be doing it, so that's pretty cool. But besides that, see you on Tuesday. Bye.